welcome back to Say What Reacts. Back again with a special video for you guys. We have an album reaction this time. Kitty Face apparently missed me after being gone to work all day, and he wouldn't leave me alone in my last video, and now he's being kind of cuddly in this video. So yeah, so I think Kitty's gonna try to stay with us until he gets sick of being held and he wants to go away. Kitty's going to, oh, look at him. He's biting me. He's biting me. I guess he got sick of being held. Well, that happened. Do you feel better now? You got held for like 15 minutes, so you're good. Your quota has been met for the day. He's such a little stinker. He's so weird. Okay, guys, so the boyfriend and I reacted to CIX's new MV and their storyline that goes with it. And I'm actually going to be uploading that tonight, which is Wednesday, for you guys. So today, Wednesday, I'm actually going to be listening to, because I've already downloaded it and I haven't been able to listen to it all day and it's killing me. I am going to be listening to their album and doing like an album reaction review for you guys. And you guys hear my firsthand opinions on the album. The last album was freaking amazing. Every single song was so good. So good. My favorite song on the album is probably Imagine. Yeah. I love it. It has such an old school feel to it. Love Movie Star. Love What You Wanted. Love Like It That Way. So good as well. I think Like It That Way is Brian's favorite on the album. Anyway, the whole album is just amazing. I'm excited to hear this album. I really liked Numb. The freaking storyline and everything totally made me cry. Wasn't expecting that. But they did a really good job with it. And you know, just to think that these guys are rookies and this is only their second mini album and they're just coming out of the gate left and right constantly with just this kind of quality stuff is just amazing. And it just makes me excited to hear more. You guys have heard me say in a past video, if you've seen my other reactions, that I get a somewhat nostalgia feel from them every now and then, which is very reminiscent of EXO to me. You guys know EXO is my alt bias group. So this is a very good thing. So I'm loving what I'm hearing with these guys. I'm loving the feeling I get when I hear what I hear from these guys. And their names are on the screen. Hallelujah. Because I'm always like, that's the person whose name starts with an S. And that's the person whose name starts with an H. But I can't remember the freaking name to save my life. It's so annoying. I know BX and I know Jin Young. But I forgot the other ones except like SYH, but like I couldn't remember the actual name. So I'm actually glad I'm doing this again because the names are on the screen. Nice refresher again. The good thing is in the storyline video, this will probably be out like a week after that. So in about a week, I'll be posting this one. I just have to record this now because I have to listen to this. I can't just have this on my phone for a week and not listen to it. So that's why I'm recording it now. But the good news is in the storyline, and in the MV, I was able to pinpoint who everyone was. I just couldn't remember. I was like, he's the shortest, but I think the oldest. And, oh, BX has blonde hair in this one. He's the leader. We know who Jin Young is. Hello. And I was like, he's the tallest, but the maknae, his name starts with an H. Ooh, he's the one that Caitlin really thought was cute. Ooh, yeah, he is cute with that blue hair. His name starts with an S. Like, I knew who they all were, like, in a way, which was good. I haven't done a guide to them yet. I think the boyfriend and I want to sit down and do a guide so we can get to know them a little bit more because we're both loving these guys just a lot. So I've talked a lot in this intro. So let's just get right into reacting to the different songs. I'm super excited. I have lyric videos pulled up because I would like to hear what they're saying. And since there's no MVs to it, that only makes sense. And I normally will skip the video I've already seen. But I went ahead and included Numb. There's only 5 songs on this mini album anyway. And I kind of want to see like how it flows with the rest of the album anyway. So let's do this. Let me see where my volume is at. Okay, I think my volume is good. I'll adjust it if needed. I'm so excited. What is it? Is it going to sound like Numb? Is like the rest of it, or is it going to sound like their first album? I don't know. And are the lyrics to all of these are going to be very storyline as well? Or are they going to be more like, hey baby, like the first album was, you know? Like I wonder. If I can shut up, I could find out. Okay, hold on. Freaking hold on. Are you... Okay. That was so unexpected. Holy shit, they literally just started, they hit you with it. They just, where did that come from? And it's such a good beat, and I was so not expecting that. I was not expecting this like rap singing right off the bat. Just that was not expected. And I so was not expecting that beat. And I'm very loving this. Wow. See, now I can't talk. I'm going to just back it up just a little bit because, yeah, we're just going to go to the beginning because that caught me off guard in a really good way. So let's. So good. Wow. Okay, that was such an EXO thing to do, and I loved it so much. Oh my god, they just completely like went from like this heavier like rapping, and then all of a sudden these vocals, like what? And they like carried it like they like carried it and completely switched it. Oh my god, I'm loving this. What the fuck? Do you hear the harmonies? Wow. I love that. This part, like what? It almost sounds like they're going into a bridge, you know what I mean? But it's like the pre-chorus, I guess, is what you would consider it. Do you hear that note? Wait, just hold on. Okay, this is how we're starting. Okay. And this is obviously like an internal struggle, you know what I mean? Was quite a start to the album. I was not expecting that. That sounds very different than a lot of the stuff on their first album, not in a bad way at all. It's just different, and but I like it. It's different, but it for me, in a way, it's almost the same, just because they had. Remember, I said that I get a very EXO vibe from them, which is the best thing ever for me, and the way they switched it up with the vocals and the harmonies and almost made it sound like all of a sudden you were listening to a completely different song. That's a very EXO type of thing. And that is the best thing ever. So although I say that this feels different, in a way it feels similar because of that feeling I'm still getting when I'm listening to them. It just, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Makes sense to me, and I'm just loving this so far. There it is. Okay. Okay, so we already know Numb. I just watched this. When this posts, it'll have been a week, so yeah. God, these visuals though. Get out of here. Freaking Romwe. Oh. There we go. And the stuff that they're talking about in these lyrics and in the MV and the storyline of the MV, my God. I'm glad that they went somewhere with it, you know what I mean? That they aren't just feel-good songs. That I'm glad that they're addressing something that needs to be addressed. Like I said, if you want to watch my original reaction to this, I'll probably put it in this description. The only time I've heard anything with that similar sound, Ace's Savage, the chorus, whatever that instrument is also in the chorus of their song, which I love as well. And so I love it here as well. It's just such a different sound, and I love it. I hate that if it's not first place, you're a loser. Like, that's, I hate that a lot of them have that mentality in Korea, because it's like, it's so important to be like number one, to be the best. And it's like, it's okay if you're number 2. It's okay if you're number 3. Hell, it's okay if you're number 30. You know what I mean? As long as you're doing like what like you're giving your absolute best, and you're not selling yourself short, you know, you're putting your all into it. That's honestly what matters the most. And don't use it as a cop-out. Like, well, I did my best, but you really didn't. Like, as long as you're genuinely giving your all and giving your best, that is honestly what matters the most. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks. And they're acting, by the way, in the storyline. I normally don't talk through songs, by the way, guys. Like, if you're like, shut the fuck up already. I've already seen this. I've already reacted to it. That is the only reason why I'm like talking while it's actually playing. So I apologize if I was annoying you guys with that. Yeah, I normally don't do that at all. I'm not shy about hitting the pause button. But their acting in this storyline was also amazing. Like, holy shit. Is it Young-hee? Is it Young-hee? And Jin Young in that first episode was just, oh my God. It was so good. Yeah, okay. Oh, and is it Sung-hun? Wasn't he the one with the mom that got hit by the car, and that the, spoiler alert if no one's seen it, sorry. But I think it was him. And his acting, oh my God, when he was holding his mom and he was crying, that's when I cried. That's what got me. Oh, it was so good. Ugh. Oh yeah, I was about to say, wait a second, I forgot that they poured like it sounded like they poured a Coke in the beginning, and I just heard it again. I don't remember hearing it again when I was watching it, but I just heard it again. It's a very odd way to start, like a sound effect of pouring a Coke in a glass. Good song. Oh wait, I forgot. This is the lyric video. I need to X out of it and go to the next one. So that's a really good song. I definitely see the flow from the first song to the next. Do I like Blackout? I think I might like Blackout better, guys. Yeah. So let's see. I wonder what my favorite's gonna be. Okay, that in the background though is really cool sounding. And holy shit, this just went hard from like get-go. Like right off the bat, they're just like, they went hard with this one. This is definitely different than their last album, for sure. But they're also talking about heavier subject matters, which kind of makes sense to me that they're going a little bit with like a harder sound because of the subject matter. And they're definitely sticking consistent with the subject matter as well. So far, it seems like. Yeah, wow. This like trap kind of beat in the background. And that bass, do you hear that? I'm not listening to this on headphones, it's just through speakers, but it's like, ooh, you got that rewind sound effect when they said let's rewind. That bass almost sounds like staticky or distorted in a way. It's like, I don't know how to, like when you have like bad speakers and your bass is up too high and you have like that like kind of like almost just distortion on like the beat hits so hard, it's like it's like muffled in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but they're doing it but on purpose here. Obviously it's a stylistic thing that they're choosing, but it sounds really kind of cool. Okay, my thing keeps going off. I want to make sure like Brian wasn't texting me or anything. Can you guys hear it? Let's rewind. It's never too late. Doesn't mean they'll forgive you, but it's never too late. You hear the bass? Do you hear what I'm talking? I hope you guys can hear what I'm talking about. That harmony, though. What did that sound like? You know what it almost sounded like to me? Have you guys ever... This is very oddly specific, and I don't know why this came to mind, but on a kiddie playground, there were like, let's say it was a horse or I don't know, a llama. I don't know what it was, like an animal of some kind. But and you held on to it and you sat on it, held on to it like you're riding it. But the whole base is on one huge coil of a spring, and you basically like kind of like rock back and forth on it. And it goes like really far forward, really. But like if it hasn't been used or if it's old, it's like you get that like really kind of rough sound when it's like being used. For some reason, that's what came to my mind when I heard that. And I found it interesting because it also said, wish I could rewind my past now. And it's like when he said that and then I heard that sound, it brought me back to like a playground, like he wants to start over type of thing. I don't know if that was intentional, if it was that's supposed to be that type of nostalgic type sound that provided, as he said, wish I could rewind my past now. Then you hear this sound. If it's supposed to be some sort of like playground type of sound that you're reminiscent of, what sound did you hear when you heard that? What did you think it was the first time you heard that? I would like to know your thoughts on that, because between the lyrics comboing with the sound, my mind immediately went to playground, and specifically that piece of equipment on the playground. I don't know. There's no time, no time, no time. Let's rewind, rewind. There's no time, no time, no time. Let's rewind. I like the kind of layered vocals here. Let's rewind. Nice. Well, okay. That was definitely still kind of staying consistent with like the similar vibe and sound of the rest of the album. Consistent with like the kind of lyrics that there are, even consistency in the type of sound that they're giving. I'd probably say this is number 3 out of 3 so far for me. I think I like Blackout, number 1 so far. Num's my number 2. Rewind will be my number 3. So we'll see what we get with Bystander and with Maybe I. But this is, and it's so different from their first album, which is also great because you can see like the variety of something that they can do, which is really, really cool. So, okay, let's continue. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have it up very loud. Let me fix that. Listen to this, guys. Why don't you 말도 쳐도 눈길 안 좀 다급하게 막 멀어지고 바빠 손에라도 볼까 더 뒤로 라인 거지는 경계선 There's enough 힘이 버거운데 뭘 바래 나한테 그냥 적당히 있을래 yeah, yeah. 글쎄 부담돼 내일 아닌데 신경 안 쓸래 Oh yeah, this one's called Bystander, that's right. Okay, wait, before we can get into the chorus, hold on. Hold up. What a different sound. What a different sound with the different instruments. I like that. Okay, this might be my favorite on the album so far. That was really cool, really different sounding. They came in with the rap off the bat like they have been, it seems like in a lot of these. And I think that just plays into like the harder sound of the album in general, and the more serious nature of what the album is speaking about. So it makes sense to me that they would be consistent with that. I really like the way this sounds. I loved their voices in this a lot. I'm okay. Let me just continue. I really like this so far. Yeah, it's like it's like they like showed in the short story. It's like you see something and you know that it shouldn't be happening, or you know it's wrong, and it's like you want to say something, you want to speak up, but like there's also like that self-preservation that kicks in where you're like, do I insert myself in a situation and become, you know, part of the situation? Do I become part of, you know, the chaos and the drama, and where I could possibly get hurt in it, along with it all, or do I just keep walking because it's none of my business? It's a struggle, and you know, people have, you know, presented that question to people, you know, all the time. Like if you saw, you know, and there's like prank but not really type of like videos that are out there where it's like you see something not right happening, do you speak up and say something about it? You see, you know, someone hitting somebody, do you say, hey, calm down? Like, do you say something about it? You know, like what decision do you make in that time? Yeah, and I know people are gonna be like, well, what's your answer? I would probably say my answer, because you know people are just really crazy in this day and age, and you just never know how someone's going to react to something. So I don't always think inserting yourself in the situation is always the best option, but I do think something should be done. So, you know, maybe indirectly doing something, like whether you call the cops, whether you cause a distraction, you know, whatever it is, like doing something maybe to indirectly insert yourself in the situation, so that way you're still helping the situation but also not putting yourself in danger at the same time. Of course, that's I think it's also situational. I mean, if you know something crazy is going down, if you know you see someone about to cross the road when they shouldn't be crossing the road, and they're going to get hit by a car, and you have the opportunity to insert yourself in the situation and stop that from happening, you fucking do it. You know what I mean? But it's situational. Sometimes you probably should insert yourself, but in other situations, like if it's like an argument or like someone's getting, you know, physically like abused or something like that, inserting yourself in that type of a situation, I don't think is always the greatest thing, but you do need to do something about it. So probably like recording it or reporting it, or you know, just doing whatever you can to try to help, I think would be my solution. What's your solution? What are your answers? Are you just like, no way, I'm walking, I can't even get involved in something like that. It's none of my business. I mean, I get it. A lot of people, like I get it, and I feel that way to a certain extent. But then again, I feel like it would eat away at me if I didn't do something, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's definitely situational, for sure situational. But I feel like I would do something in the situation, even if it was small. I would try to do something. Yeah, I don't know. That's my answer. Okay, I've paused enough during this reaction. My gosh, let's continue. Yeah, it's like you already got nothing and don't want to lose it. Like that's actually like a really good line. You've already got nothing and you don't want to lose it, you know, because it's I get it. Like I totally get that. It's hard for me to describe it. I'm hoping you guys get it too, and you guys you guys get that feeling, but it's like, you know, like you may not have much, but what you have is yours and you've worked hard for it, and you don't want anything to disrupt that. So it's like, you know, choosing to not be a bystander in some situations and risking for your world to kind of be changed because of it. That's a big thing. That's a huge thing. So I get it. I totally get it. He sounds good here. So I got the feeling more so in this particular song with the lyrics, although I was speaking more of the storyline type of bystander. Um, in the song, I definitely think that it could almost be like you're a bystander in your own relationship, where, you know, it's. I mean, the lyrics just kind of. Let me see, like hoping you won't feel guilty. You habitually avert your eyes. Let me see. Sorry. Am I in the wrong? My headaches. There was just lyrics a minute ago, like you're afraid you'll get hurt. You put yourself first, so you make excuses. I don't know. It seems almost like a relationship where like you keep saying I'm so busy. I don't know, like whether it's a friendship, whether it's a like a, you know, boyfriend girlfriend type relationship. I kind of got more of, with reading the full lyrics, and they can be interpreted in multiple ways. Kind of got more of like a relationship vibe, where like you're a bystander in that relationship almost, which makes, you know, that happens, you know, where you want to just ignore, you know, the problems or whatever, but sometimes you have to address the problems in order for anything positive to come of it in the end. You can't just continue to ignore things and push it under the rug. So trust me, I know firsthand. So yeah, you have to not be a bystander sometimes, and, you know, get involved, especially if it is about a relationship. You've communication, guys. Communication is everything. So yeah. All right. Well, that was good. I really liked that beat. I really like that funky, like little whatever this is here. Yeah, that's really cool sounding. I don't know. It's just really funky, really funky sounding. I liked that. It was just different. This one definitely had a slightly different feel than the rest of the album, but that's to be expected. They can't all sound exactly the same. But yeah, I liked it a lot. Okay, hold on. I gotta turn you up. So this is gonna be the slower ballad, if that's what you want to call it, track of the album, it seems. It's called Maybe I. I'm actually kind of really excited to see this because everything else has been a little bit more hard. Except for the last song, everything else has been a little bit more harder. So I'm interested to hear this. Every day is a new day. 오늘 아침 변화는 같은 시간에 다시. What? It was like an organ. What was that? Okay, we need to take it back to the beginning, because what the fuck did I just hear? Wow. I really liked that so far. Okay. That pause. That hold on. That like little it stopped like after like one like every day is a new day, and then like literally everything just stops, and then boop, like into like a whole other like beat that was different from like the beginning. Like what the fuck? That was so abrupt and just unexpected. That was really cool. Every day is a new day. Not the Oh my god, I love that. Holy shit. This is my favorite song on the album. This is by far my favorite song on the album. Oh my god. Oh my god, I really liked that. I need to rewind it. I'm sorry, but I can't. I'm gonna rewind it to here. That whole thing. Oh my god, I love that whole thing so much. Oh my god. It just gave me this feeling, this like nostalgic feeling. This is the first song on this album that gave me that nostalgic feeling like the last album gave me. Because the rest of this album has been so different from the last album, right? But this song, yes. Oh, okay, I'm excited. I really like the song. This chorus is amazing. Oh my god, this is so good. I love this. I just wanna live it. I just need someone who cares and someone who listens. 들어주기만 해도 maybe even more. Just let me in, let me explore. Cause there's a world out there. I can hear the music now, just let me sing. 내게 닿는 목소리를 부를게. We gon' keep it moving right now, right now, right now, right now. Oh, I love that. Oh, and they just like stripped back the music for a second. Okay. I love that little like rap break and how he was like so like just calm and chill with it and how most of it was in English. That was really cool. Oh my god, I love this so much. I love this so much. And then they come back in with the chorus, which is my favorite thing about the song. But then all of a sudden the music stops and they're just singing. Oh my god. We gon' keep it moving right now, right now, right now, right now. And then the music comes back in. Oh my god. I love this. Yes. Listen to all the voices. Oh my god, that was amazing. That like gave like that put tears in my eyes. That was so good. Oh my god, that was so good. Oh, that was such a great way of finishing that. Oh, I loved that so much. I really liked, hands down. Oh my god, Maybe I is the best song on the album. That is so good. Holy shit. I'm probably really loud because the microphone's like right there and I'm practically screaming. I'm sorry. That was so good. Oh my, I want to listen to it again like right now. Oh my god. That was so good. Okay, I need to calm the fuck down. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Can we just I just need to hold on. And then there's the beat. Boom, just one beat. It's the foot pedal drum. Oh my god, yes. That was so good. It was just stripped back. There was just people like clapping like while they're singing. Then you hear that boom, just that one like little, what is that? Is that an 808? I don't know drums. The one that's the foot pedal. You do it with your foot, it's like, you know, that drum. Whatever that's called. I don't know. But it was that drum, and it was just like this one, boom, and that was it. And everything else was just stripped back with no music and just the clap still. Oh my god, that was so good. Fuck. Okay, I need to go because I'm now. I don't know what my deal is, but that just put me in some kind of weird feel, and I'm loving that. Oh my god. Okay. Get your shit together, Anitra. You need to wrap this up. Okay. Overall, the album had a very consistent feel up until that last song. Second to last song was like in between, but that last song was everything, and definitely didn't really fit with the whole rest of the album in a way, except maybe the lyrics, of course. But the lyrics wise, that was a very consistent type of feel throughout the album. It was very much, you can see, with the words on the screen, you can read the struggles, whether it's social, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional. You can read the struggles on the screen, like as they're as the words are going past, and you can see that this is an album that's meaningful. It's talking about stuff that needs to be talked about, which is awesome. There wasn't any like mushy lovey-dovey songs on this album. That was for the last album. This album was about shit that needs to be talked about, and I think that's great. I think that's really, really great of them. The first three songs definitely had very similar vibe to them, very, very hard going, and fit kind of very well with the more serious tone of what they're speaking of. Even this one, even though it was much lighter, it fit very well with the lyrics. I think everything just fit really well with this song, and I think it was a nice way, although it doesn't really mesh the best with the other songs on the album because it's so kind of different. I think it needed that. I think it needed a lightness to it because everything was kind of just so much like harder and more serious. And not saying that this wasn't serious, because if you read the lyrics, it is. But there was this lightness to it. And I really think that was a wonderful way to wrap up kind of a heavier feeling album. That was, oh my god, I loved that last song. I love that last song so much. Wow, that's gonna be on repeat. That's 100% gonna be on repeat. Holy shit balls. Okay, I'm gonna go now. My video is way too long as it is, but I guess I was just very chatty today. These guys get me chatty, I guess. I don't know, but that was awesome. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the album, the sound, the lyrics, the storyline. Like, just let me know your thoughts. What's your favorite song? That would be, and the whole bystander question that I had. Let me know your thoughts on that. If What would you do, in that type of bystander type situation? All right, that's all, guys. And I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. That's so good. So good. Holy shit.